Hello everyone and welcome into this Friday edition of the 5-Star News. I'm Kenneth Stafford and let's jump right into our announcement portion of the show. We call it Heritage Happenings. Grab a pen and paper and jot down the important information you're about to see. So listen up, generals, and let's get it rolling. The 2021 yearbooks are in. That's right, the Legacy came in earlier this week and you can pick up your copy during lunch in Mr. Peace's room. If you didn't purchase one last year, we've got you covered. There are extras available for $80. Now to the weather. Temperatures today look to be in the high 80s with about a 50% chance of thunderstorms. The rest of the weekend looks a little better as Saturday will have a high around 86 and a low near 70 with only about a 25% chance of storms. And Sunday will be partly cloudy with a high of 90 and a low of 70. Into the news now, and we had big news coming out of the journalism department earlier this week. Yep, our 2020 yearbooks were delivered and they are looking really sharp. If you haven't picked yours up yet, you can do so at lunch down in Mr. Peace's room. But for a look at how they turned out, here's 5-Star News reporters Noah Crittenton and Ashley McKeon. Take it away, guys.
2021 yearbooks are in. Our theme this past year was Parallels. We chose that theme because we thought it represented the course of the school year really well. With the groups of students on the hybrid schedule, Group A and Group B, they're separated but also kind of running the same course throughout the school year. And then also thinking about the different groups, we've got students who were on campus throughout last school year and then students who are doing all digital work at home.
So I really like how they included much more pictures this year, and when they're talking about the stories, you can kind of see what it looked like during the year, and the description they gave fitted it really well, so I really like that. Well, the good thing about yearbooks, me and my friends will always like point out each other and laugh at each other because we think we look stupid in them, but it's all fun and games sometimes, and we just like looking at ourselves and seeing how we got out there this year. I think they did a really good job with the yearbooks this year, and they always do every year, but I like how they just keep on adding new things to make it look even better.
We worked really hard on this yearbook, and I'm really proud of it. Hopefully everybody who's bought one can come down to Mr. Peace's room and grab one. I think this one is the best one yet, and I'm really proud of it.
Came out really well, particularly given the circumstances of the past year, with the kind of inconsistent schedule, or say shifting schedule. Last year it was a little difficult to get everything together, but the students really came together and put something out that I think speaks for itself.
I think their yearbook's really cool because of all the aspects that the students get to pick out, and when it's done you get to look at what you've worked on, and it's just really fun. It's a good experience to get to make it, and then especially to see how it ends up at the end of the year.
I must say, those things do have a pretty nice look to them. Kudos to Mr. Peace and all of his yearbook staff on another job well done. Time to take a commercial break and give me a chance to get some water, but when we come back, Carson and Tate will join us for sports.
Welcome to Sports.
To volleyball now, and our girls put their unbeaten streak on the line in Chattanooga on Wednesday.
They sure did, Carson, but anyone knows when you play GPS, you got to have your A game.
Did our girls have ours Wednesday? Let's find out with the game recap.
We knew going in it would be a tough environment, and the Tennessee officials are always a little bit harder than ours. So there were a few times where the girls were a little shaken by some of the calls that they were making. So I think that gave us an opportunity to have to focus on ourselves and our game and be able to overcome some of that adversity.
It was a good game. We were close every set, and yeah, we did good at finishing.
In all three sets, I think at one point we were down, so we had to fight back. And it really just took the leadership of our seniors, especially Lauren Francis and Abby Blevins, and then Zoe Haas, kind of the constant defensive player. So they all kind of took leadership roles. And I think what's good about our team is everybody has moments where they all step up and score a point when they need to. So that's what they did.
Congrats on the big win, ladies. Let's keep it going.
Now to the moment y'all have all been waiting for since late May.
Yep, it's sports trivia time here back on the 5-Star News.
If you're new to this segment, I don't know what you've been missing. But today we have the man, the myth, the legend, Bobby, taking on the defending champ, Coach Green, and Austin Jones.
It'll be a tough one, but let's see who took the cup for week one.
And now back, first edition of Sports Trivia with the superstar, Bobby Hunt.
Woo! Yeah, baby.
How do you feel? What have you been doing this off season?
Man, I've been traveling all over the world. I got jet lag now, man. I mean, I'm a limousine, diamond ring, Delta flying son of a gun.
I'm back here with maybe the best shooter in the school, Austin Jones, a.k.a. Jimmy J. Back now with last year's champion, Coach Green. How do you feel coming into a new season?
I'm feeling pretty good. You know, I did a lot of studying over the summer, and there really hasn't been much competition, so I'm ready to go.
The Olympics are held every how many years? A, 2 years, B, 4 years, C, 8 years, or D, 6 years?
I have to say 4 years.
Or D, 6?
2.
I'm going to go B4.
Hundreds and hundreds of flashes around the arena, rather reminiscent of when Kathy Freeman won the gold medal.
Okay, for the second question. What NFL team was originally called the New York Titans? A, the Jets, B, the Bills, C, the Cardinals, or D, the Giants?
Ooh, that's hard, man. I mean, what do y'all come up with? I'm gonna have to guess, make a guess, say the Giants.
D.
D?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say I don't really know that one because I wasn't born way back then when Bobby was, but I'm going to say it's the Giants.
For the third question, who was the first NBA player to test positive for COVID-19? A, LeBron James, B, Donovan Mitchell, C, Rudy Gobert, or D, Steph Curry?
Oh man, this is. Ooh, I'm gonna have to say Rudy.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert? Is that your final answer?
Yeah, Stephen Curry was not in there.
Stephen Curry?
No,
All right.
No, it wasn't Stephen Curry.
It wasn't. So you're going with Rudy Gobert?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I don't know of Rudy Gobert, but I do know who Rudy Gobert is, and that's the guy that did it. He was kind of playing around with a mic like this, and he had it, and that was kind of scary. But yeah, it was Rudy Gobert. Ugh.
All right, for the last question, bonus question.
Bonus.
Who holds the record of most three-pointers made in a single game? A, Larry Bird. B, Steph
No
Curry.
question, Larry the Man Bird.
For the last question, who holds the record of most threes made in a single game?
Stephen Curry.
Stephen-
No, actually, Klay Thompson, 14 threes in a game.
Wow, I'm glad you didn't put Kyle Korver on there because that's who I thought it was. Sheesh. There's so many people shooting it now. Klay Thompson.
For NBA history, he got it! 14 threes in a game!
All right, back now, week one champ. Big first week. How do you feel?
Well, I feel pretty good. Two tough competitors. I mean, you always, with Bobby, you got to bring it. You got to bring it every week, and I was ready for him this week. And Austin Jones put up a pretty good fight as well. But if I keep winning these things, we're gonna have to change this name from Sports Trivia to the Champ and the Chump, and that would be Bobby, the Chump.
All right, thank you, Bobby.
Thank you, and I hope I done well. And I'm glad everybody's back, and hope to see y'all again. Take care and be safe.
Well, Coach Green just keeps on keeping on. And with that, that'll wrap up this Friday edition of the 5 Star News. We'll be back next Tuesday with a brand new report.